Hi, this is Jose from Vandals. Then, right here we have our hardcore bass line, curtain bass, high pressure, and about 90 colors. They actually make 109, but I only carry the primary colors. I don't need that many blacks and whites. But it's a good paint for fast coverage, high output, glossy finish, for whatever you want to do on plastic walls, ceramic, anything you would like to do, any projects on. Colors vary depending on what you want to do. I believe is one of the best paints out there that a lot of people use to do fine art, murals, street art, whatever you want to do with it. It's one of the best sellers in here, besides another one. But check it out.
Hardcore is owned by Montana.
It's owned by Montana, Spain. This is their like street paint. It's more for like bigger projects, for bigger surfaces to cover them. They also have another line called 94 low pressure matte finish, but this is made by the same company, Montana, Spain.
What's your favorite color?
My favorite
colors?
Cyan and Paris green. So the cyan will be this color here.
Yeah.
And then the Paris green, I believe, will be this one here. Those are my two favorite colors.
Those are your colors?
Yes, sir.
And you're an artist too?
Yes, I am. I've been doing this for 21 years. I don't think I'll ever stop.
We were talking about trying to find the closest to a Ferrari red, and you said it was this one?
Yes, this is the Madrid red. This is not on the actual color palette. It's just an additional bright color that they made for the brand. Just like these colors here, that's why they're kind of misplaced. With the cyan, the Nostromo blue, the Babylon. They're an addition to the line, but I still put it in the palette because it matches. But it's one of the best reds that's out there. That's probably their number one red sellers there, the Madrid red.
What is this Maximo?
So the Maximo is a 750 milliliter can. It's for like real high output, more coverage for the street. If you're doing something huge and you need to be in and out, this is probably the way to go.
Looks like a hairspray.
Yeah, it does. but I mean, it's more than a hairspray. It'll probably cover your whole body. Yeah.
And what is 94?
So 94 is basically it's a low pressure. Let's see how it says here, matte finish spray paint. This one lets you do a lot of fine details, which a lot of artists are actually working with right now. A lot of the muralists are using matte finish, low pressure spray paint, which gives them the ability to do a lot of like either portraits, a lot of characters, letters, details that they might not be able to do with the hardcore line, you know.
And then this Iron LA is from Australia?
This is an Australian paint. It's one of the paints that's been out probably since the early 2000s. It sells pretty good. It's a acrylic base. You could use it for indoor art, outdoor. It has a gloss finish. I've seen people get really creative with this paint. There's some downers, obviously. From my experience running the shop, is that I hear that it fades, which is not a good thing for artists. They want something that's gonna last. But if you have a budget, this might be the way to go right here.
So what's the 360?
So the 360 is the best paint in the world, I believe. It has 13 ounces of paint. It has more paint than any paint in here at a regular size can. It's $4. Their color palette is amazing. The coverage is good. It's from Mexico, made by writers also. This is the Montana of Mexico. If you really had a budget and you want to get that bang for your buck, this is the way to go. This company is up and coming. They're actually gonna have a meeting of styles in September, I believe, in Koreatown this year. And they're sponsoring the whole meeting of styles, which I would have thought other companies would have done it except a Mexican company. So this is one of the companies that's really like standing out. This is the #1 seller. Even though it's not well known out here, there's a lot of high demand for it, just because the artists that use it. They also have a low pressure line, which is the matte finish. It's low pressure. So if you see this symbol white and orange, it's a matte finish, low pressure. There's a lot of great artists using this in Mexico, and this will be their gloss high pressure can. So this is the difference.
So it looks like spray paint's becoming internationalized.
Yes, it is. There's probably 3 more brands in Mexico that I don't carry. One of them I think just went out of business, but they have this one called Solid that's coming out again. That one's, all their line is gonna be flat base, low pressure, and they also have this other company called Illegal Squad. So it's made for the street riders, you know.
So what was the paint that you were using growing up?
Krylon, Color Creative, Touch and Tone, Rust-Oleum, American Ascent, America's Finest, Osh Paint. That Osh Paint doesn't even exist anymore because the company went out of business. But what I do see now on a lot of the U.S. companies or companies that are making spray paint, they're actually merging to the graffiti scene. So Rust-Oleum came out with the spray can. I don't have it. It's called Turbo, but it's actually, I believe they took the idea from graffiti writers, which comes with a spray tip like this. I don't think anybody, a soccer mom, needs anything like this at their house, you know. But if you see the reviews on this can and you compare it to their Rust-Oleum Turbo, you know the concept came from this. So now that they've seen that graffiti is a market, I think they're trying to merge to that side, you know.
So let's see those little guys.
Okay.
These fun little guys that you showed me.
Okay, so these are my collectibles. These are really hard to come by. They're real seasonal. They're actually full. This is the matte base. They only make 10 colors and 10 colors in the gloss base. But these are the 360 company brands. They also make them in the Hardcore Montana Spade brand, but only in black. These actually come in 10 different colors. So that's the difference. That's real unique about these cans. Everybody thinks they're empty, but they're actually full.
So soon we'll see them at 7-Elevens next to the 4-hour energy. 5-hour energy?
Yeah, that's that 5-minute rush in traffic that you need. Just a little, you know, get some excitement.
What does that say? Newer?
Mewer. MEWRER.
That was yours. You still do it? Cool.